In the next 5 years, experts predict a worldwide shortage of nearly 2 million cybersecurity professionals. Over 300,000 jobs right here in the U.S. open today. So what to do? Start recruiting early. Meet the hope of the future, a bunch of middle and high school students who we call CyberPatriots.
So we're going to do dot, letter 1, Q.
This is serious business.
Nope, don't touch that.
Kids being taught the cutting-edge techniques of how to defend America from cyber attacks.
Those actually aren't too hard to understand.
Some recruits still in middle school.
And we need one for Ratchet also. Same one.
It's all part of a national competition called CyberPatriot, grooming kids to fight real-world cyber threats. We've been following an all-female team from Highlands Ranch, Colorado, since last fall.
Does that mean something to you, to be a patriot?
You have to look out for other people who don't know how to protect themselves, because like even with my mom, and she's, out on her computer, she has no password on it, she has nothing. You gotta look out for people who don't know the same things about cyber that you do.
Kids like Kaylee Kirkwood and her teammates could be the answer to a huge national security problem. Too many key cybersecurity jobs and too few people to fill them. The new leader of U.S. Cyber Command and the NSA, General Paul Nakasone, considers this so important he agreed to give us his first interview.
How do you imagine, plan for, prepare for the future?
What you're looking for are the young people like those in CyberPatriot today that have the imagination, the know-how, the initiative to be able to want to work in this space, that are addicted to be able to work into cyberspace.
A who's who of defense and security contractors are among CyberPatriot's funders. The competition, started by the Air Force Association nearly a decade ago, has grown from a handful of students in Florida to over 25,000 kids across the country.
There's nothing very high-tech about LA's Franklin High.
Low income, a lot of the students here, I would say the majority of the students here are on the free lunch program.
But when school gets out at 2:56,
have you guys set up yet?
The Thundercats.
Go, 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 go.
Yes, that's what they're called.
So slow.
Plug in their laptops, log on to a server.
You're going to be on a time limit.
And spring into action.
William is going to be hacking your machines.
I wouldn't say I'm a hacker. I just know how to hack, basic hack. Yeah. You have 10 minutes, try to secure it as much as possible.
We find everything that's wrong with it pretty much, and we fix it.
But just who are the Thundercats? Thundercats! Other than a cartoon that's too old for anyone in this class to remember.
Yeah, this is like 443. My name is Patricia Hernandez. I'm an 11th grader at Franklin High School.
A year ago, Patricia's faculty advisor.
I have been the coordinator of the after-school program here for 4 years.
Formed this team, the Thundercats, to help fight hackers and cyber terrorists.
You couldn't pay me to tell you what cybersecurity was at that time because I didn't know.
America's economic prosperity in the 21st century will depend on cybersecurity.
The president calls it today's great irony. The same internet systems that make banking, communication, transportation, nearly everything possible also leave us vulnerable.
Every day, we see waves of cyber thieves trolling for sensitive information.
Do you have a firewall in there?
The Thundercats are so good at finding and destroying cyber attacks. They're headed to Washington, D.C. later this month for a national competition called CyberPatriot.
I'm really excited. I never left California. TPS. I'm scared to get on the plane, but I think it'll be a good experience and I'll always remember it.
In D.C., the stakes against other schools are much higher. As the clock ticks,
This control center.
they'll have to defeat not just one hacker, but a bunch of them, called a red team.
3, 2, 1, stop.
The prize is in front of them the whole time. Do well, and they get to keep the Core i5 laptop. Beyond the Bell and the Air Force Association pay for the trip.
I thought I knew about computers before I got started.
Well, most teenagers think they know about technology. This program sets them apart.
I would probably be just one of them too. Just know how to go on Facebook.
Run! But now, these inner city kids know how Facebook works.
Stop! Turn right!
And maybe these team building exercises will help them
Go forward!
run the place someday.
That's right!